to Barcelona, Catalonia. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years, including Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari back in '96. That win was in the rain. We might have better weather here today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalonia, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Harris lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Bottas, Stroll, Ocon, Albon, Joe, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, Sargent, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. I'm joined again today by none other than Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between the Grand Prix. You've been both a test driver and a race driver. What differences are there in the way that you approach those roles?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. They're two very different mindsets. In the old days, of course, they used to cover up to 15,000 kilometres of testing in a season, and that role would be more about working for the team, trying to help them improve the car and drive as systematically as possible, so that the data could be analysed in the most consistent way. When lining up on the grid for a race, however, a race driver's frame of mind is all about what they can get out of the situation on that day, and the car is the tool to help them achieve those goals.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears. Pushing too hard, it's causing your gearbox to take increased wear. Just be careful. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Push. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.4 seconds. Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
A real team effort then, which has paid off in spades. A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today.